Hi guys, how are you? Today I'm really excited because I'm going to show you some of the new colours that I've got in from Mary Kay. So I've got a range of naturals, okay, so quite a few neutrals there, and a reddy brown called Merlot. This one, I don't know if you can see, it's quite shimmery, a couple of shimmery ones and some matte. So let's get straight in. Okay, so I'm going to start by getting my new primer. So this is the Mary Kay foundation primer. Okay, so I'm going to just open it up, and it's got a really nice little spout there, so you can just take off a little bit on my fingertip. Okay, I'm going to see how heavy it is first. Okay, and it says that it's got SPF foundation, SPF protection. So just very lightly dabbing it in and see how far it goes first. Yeah, it's very nice and light. Feels good on my skin. I've moisturized and I've washed my face to moisturize already. So that feels nice. I already feel a bit mattified. Okay, because my skin, it used to be oily. It still is at times, but because it's winter, it's sort of normal really. It does tend to get a few dry spots, but on the whole, it's really combination skin. So that's the primer I've done. Now I'm going to get the new concealer that I bought, which is the Perfecting Concealer. I didn't get the under the eye one because I wanted to see if this would work as well for both purposes. I got the light bronze for my skin tone. So let's just go in there and see how it works under the eye. Okay, and I'll start by using a brush and just see how it blends with a brush. Otherwise, I'm just going to use my finger. So if I just, it seems to be a nice colour for me, and the textures, it's not, it's quite opaque, which means that it's not the lightest, but it's not that heavy either. Okay, I can see a vast improvement already. I might just go in there with that red spot as well. You know, technically you would use a separate concealer for under the eye as for a spot, but I'm just going to see how it works multi-purposing. Quite happy with that colour actually. You know, at the moment we're buying everything online, so it's just kind of like a guess, and they've got this really good feature where you can try it on, and you need to make sure that the lighting is as good as you can get really. And then I tried on all the different tones. So I started from the really dark down to the really pale, really fair, and yeah, this one seemed to fit the best. And they've got a choice, like you can get warm or neutral, or I think it's cool, and yeah, so you could try them all on, which is great. So here we have the matte 3D foundation. Okay, there's two types of 3D foundations. There's the luminous one, and then there's the matte. So we're going to go in. I'm going to put some on my face, sorry, on my finger first. Here we go. I'm really a fan, especially in the winter, like when it's cold, of warming it up on your finger first. Okay, so I'm just going to warm it up on my fingers. Okay, so I do have a bit of body heat at the moment, so let's just press that on all over. Wow, okay, it's quite a colour change. Okay, so now I'm gonna get my stippling brush and hi guys, I'm back. I had to take a break because the little one woke up, and so it's a little bit lighter now, and you can see now the foundation in different lighting. It looks more natural than it did this morning, so earlier this morning. So now I've done the Moonshine. Now we're gonna go in and do some darker color. This one's called, I think it's called Rustic. Yeah, it's called Rustic. It's a little bit sparkly. Okay, so I'm just gonna go on the outer half of the eyelid. Yeah, there's a lot on there, so I'm just gonna blend it in a bit. Okay, and the other side. Yeah, I'm really loving it. So it needs blending in a bit more though. Okay. You noticed how we make funny faces when we're putting makeup on. At least it gives our face a stretch. That's got to be good, hasn't it? I'm mainly seeing what it looks like in the camera so I can see what it looks like for you guys, but I'm also looking at the mirror as well. Just to double check. Okay, I think it's blended in quite a lot now. So we're going to go in and this is a Trish McAvoy brush, but it's basically any brush that has got a pointed edge, ideally, really. So we're going to go in with Mahogany, which is kind of like a reddish brown. That's what I'm using. You could use something similar or darker or lighter, depending on your skin tone and the kind of effect you want. You know, more dramatic effect, the darker. So just going in delicately here. I'm going to blend that in a minute. But I want it to be quite visible. Like, I want the transition to be quite visible of the dark and the light. Even though I'm going to blend it in. I'll show you what I mean. So you can see I'm going into the crease line here, creating a C. They call it a C because you go around like this, like a C. Yeah, that's a bit of a blotchy C. Let's clean that up. Oh, that's better. So if you don't have like, if you have more like hooded eyebrows where you don't have such a big prominent crease, you know, just do it here on the edge here. And you can go in with your line. It still looks good. It's just a different effect. So play around with it. See how you like your C. Okay, so I'm blending my C in a bit here. So it's going to be a bit more subtle. You can see my son is playing pause in the background there. Pause remote. He's pausing his daddy. Has anyone played that? Where your kids it's all over YouTube, and like I think it's about a year or two ago, and all the kids were pausing their parents, and it was such a good joke. They love it. It's that element of power, isn't it, that they have, that they don't normally have, which I think is good for them, because then when it's appropriate for them to not have power, they're okay because they've had their burst of power. That's the theory. Okay, good. All right. So you saw I went over a little bit with Moonshine again in the corners to retain that lovely silvery, shimmery aspect there. I still feel that I need more of a prominent line here. So I've gone in with this darker colour, which is called Espresso. excuse my accent. Okay. Oh yeah, I like that. I'm liking that. And also, you can see here, I feel like it's going down a bit here, the dark. So I'm just going to wipe that off. You don't want it just makes your eyes look droopy if it starts to sort of fall. Okay, so let's go into the other eye first. Not into it, onto. There we go. Undo that nice line. Okay, blend it in a bit. And there's no droopiness really here on this side. Okay, so now I'm going to, what am I going to do? Now, I feel like it needs something here. Okay, now, because I'm using just the new colours that I bought, so having a look at this, I think we should do, we need like a lighter colour up here, medium range, and then a really like light there. So let's start with that. So if we put the Moonshine here. Okay. So I'm going to use Juicy Peach blusher here to go in here and just blend everything together. Great. Okay, so now we're going to go some eyeliner. This is my favorite Mary Kay liquid eyeliner pen. Excellent, really easy to apply. Okay, so probably quite a thin line today. Why? Because I don't need it thick. We're not going to a party. Just going to be chilling, doing stuff at home. So just neaten it up. It's like colouring, fill in the gaps. Okay, and mascara. This is the Ultimate Mary Kay Ultimate Mascara volume. Yeah, volume. Okay. So just get off the excess. Okay, I'm not one of those people that likes to spend 10 minutes on mascara. Not saying there's anything wrong with it. I don't have that kind of time to spend 10 minutes on mascara. So just wipe it from the end, the tip. The layering is the key to good mascara. So you saw I did like some little bits on the end first and then reach up all the way from the lash line to the tip of your lashes. If you want subtle, if you want a subtle look for mascara, just do the ends. Don't have to do all the way from the lash line. Okay, like that. And you could just leave it like that if that's what you like, or if you're not used to it. This is good because it says volume, but it's actually quite lengthening as well. That's just good. I quite like lengthen rather than volume, because volume tends to be heavy. So that's that done. Now we're going to do lip liner, which is, this is Berry. It comes with its own sharpener on the end here. Where is that? Ah, there's the sharpener on the lid. Okay, so I think you put the thing in there and sharpen it. So that's good. At the end, I should say. So if we go in with the, oh, this is nice. Really smooth, easy to apply. Okay, I don't know how dark the lipstick's going to be. So, because I haven't tried it yet. So let's try it. Okay, so let's try that first. So here is it's called Appleberry. So you can see the kind of colour it is. I'm going to get my lip brush because it's the first time. Firstly, I don't want to ruin my nice new lipstick. And also, I just want to see, okay, the tone. Okay, it's quite light. If you were to look at it, just for me, that's quite light. You might think it's quite dark, but compared to the lip liner is darker. So I'm going to have to blend them in together. And maybe next time I'll do one without this lip liner with a different one. With a different lip liner, but the same lipstick. So you can see that the lip liner is quite a bit darker. I've done it now, so I'm just going to have to keep going. And if I need to, I'll have to do that. It's like painting. Okay, so you can see it's blended in a bit better now. Okay, the lip liner is quite prominent, so I'm going to have to blend it in a bit. Now, go back in with the lipstick. Okay, now to lighten it up a bit, and also I like a bit of sheen at the moment, so I'm going to take my Pink Lustre lip gloss. This is a trial one, that's why it's so small, but I just love it. It's currently sold out, so I'm just using my trial. Okay, I'm really happy with that. Now I'm going to just use some of the same juicy blush that I used on my eyes on the cheek. Okay, again, you want to be layering it. You don't want to go in too heavy with the blush straight away. It's showing up more in real life than it is on camera, and I don't want to go in too heavy. So I'm just going to leave it at that. So there you have it. That is my new makeup from Mary Kay, and I am ready for the day. Hope you like this video, guys. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see, and have a great day or evening wherever you are. Okay, bye.